Hey guys, it's Liz and we're flipping things, and today I am talking about an email I got from Amazon FBA in regards to an item I was approved to sell that I'm now not approved to sell. So stay tuned and I'll tell you about it. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about Amazon FBA, and anyone who does Amazon FBA knows it is a constant and never-ending. Like and subscribe. Trevor's here.
We can't believe we need 100 more subscribers to get to 1,000.
A little more than 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little more.
Well, we're almost.
Almost there.
I just laughed because I said it wrong.
It's so exciting. So we're talking about Amazon FBA, and if you do Amazon FBA, then you know it is a constant circle of getting approved to sell something, getting ungated to sell something, being approved to sell. There's approvals. It's like approvals like I've never seen. And so sometimes this happens, and today it happened to me, so I'm sharing it with you. Sometimes you sell something, and when you scan it on the site, you're approved to sell it. You send it into Amazon FBA, you sell a few, and then suddenly they decide you can no longer sell that item. It could be for any number of reasons. It could be that the company or the brand itself said, we want to be the sole sellers and you need to be approved. People need to be approved to sell. There's a million different reasons. I don't know. Amazon could just do what they want. But I'll tell you sort of what happened to me and what I had to do. Also, off topic, my husband got in an accident in the snow last night with Matthew in the car. They are both okay, thank God.
I'm okay.
Matthew's okay. But it looks like his van is totaled, which is like, really?
And he had to get a new car, and it was the same kind of car, just cleaner, and I've never seen it looking like that, and I don't think it ever looked like that.
Just cleaner. So what Trevor's trying to say is that he had to pick up the rental car from insurance today, and he got another van. And listen, I mean, Kevin does construction. His van is full of tools and dirt and who knows, whatever, hockey stuff. And so yes, Trevor was really shocked at how clean a car can actually be when he got in his rental car today. Anyways, it sucks. It does look like it's totaled. Thankfully, they're both okay. It really didn't look, here, you want to see a picture? Here's a picture of us trying to get it out. It was snowing really hard. The road he was on was not plowed or salted or anything. And it could have been much worse. They went into a ditch, hit like a metal, like signs on the side of the road. Signs everywhere, signs. There was like a metal post from a sign still in the ground, and that got stuck under his car, like in the gas tank. So could have exploded. Like a lot of things could have happened, none of which did.
It could have sparked.
It could have sparked. So we're grateful.
Exploded, and that would be very bad.
It's a terrible time to have to get a new car, but okay, that's all right.
He has got a new car before, but Mom did, and
I had a deer, and I had to get a new car a couple years ago.
And she's not getting it back.
My old car. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And look, we're almost there. 858.
Really, if the sign wasn't there, we would have went straight into a tree, and I feel like that would have been worse.
Yeah, I think hitting a tree head on would have been much worse. So I am, like I said, I am very grateful that it went the way it did. Obviously, it's not great to have a totaled car, but considering what happens to some totaled cars with my son and my husband in the car, I am very grateful. Everyone walked away. There was no problems. And so, like, what more can I ask for, right? My family's okay. Anyways, let's get back to Amazon FBA because that's what we're here to talk about. So, several months ago, might even be like last September, I found them on BrickSeek, several door handles from Lowe's on like mega clearance. They are not like turning door handles. They're like doorknobs that are like, they call them dummy doorknobs. And I think they go on where you have two, but one doesn't work. It's just decorative. And they went on clearance for like 99 cents. And so I bought a bunch of them. And I went on Amazon FBA. I was approved to sell them. I had a few that I held back because the packaging wasn't great. It was obviously had been sitting at Lowe's for a while. And so I sent the ones that were still in beautiful new condition into Amazon, and the ones that were not the perfect packaging, I actually sold on eBay. Interestingly, they sold faster on eBay than they did on Amazon. The ones I have that I sold on eBay are all gone, but I still have some, 4 specifically, in with Amazon that have not sold yet. Ironically, I just had one sell a couple weeks ago. So I got an email a few days ago from Amazon FBA, and it says important information about your listings on Amazon. Dear FBA seller, read this email carefully. The listing information described below may affect your ability to sell certain products. So it says, as a part of our ongoing efforts to provide the best possible customer experience, we are implementing approval requirements for Schlage products. That's the brand of these doorknobs. What does this mean for you? Effective 2/3/2021, you will need approval to list the affected products. If you do not obtain approval to sell these products prior to this date, your listings for these products will be removed. You are receiving this message because you have sold affected products in the past. There is no penalty associated with this action. Thank God. So then it goes through the steps you can take to get approved to sell the product. And then it talks about how it affects how will this affect my existing FBA inventory? If you have remaining inventory of the affected products in Amazon fulfillment centers, I have 4, you may continue selling your remaining inventory until 2/3/21, that's today. And you need to either 1, obtain approval to continue to sell the affected product, or 2, create a removal order for return or disposal of your remaining FBA inventory. Although each removal order generates an FBA return fee or FBA disposal fee that appears in your seller's central account, we will reimburse fees charged for any removal order for the affected FBA inventory placed until 2/3/21. After that date, you will not be reimbursed for removal fees charged for affected FBA inventory. We appreciate your cooperation in this important matter, and thank you for selling on Amazon. So I only had 4 left. But here's what I know. I have not sold very many of them on Amazon since I sent them in. And instead of going through the approval process and potentially getting denied, because you all know I don't like to be denied in anything. I just don't deal well with rejection. And sometimes Amazon rejects me and I don't like it. And because I know that these sell on eBay and I've had success selling them on eBay, I went in today and actually created removal orders for these items to have them shipped back to me. To do that, I actually just went right into the listing, and where there's a drop down where you can hit edit listing. There's a section that says, I think it's I can look it up. It's create removal, or schedule removal, something like that. And so I actually went through the process for the 4 remaining pieces of inventory I had, and I'm going to have them shipped back to me, and I'm just going to sell them on eBay. What I think is important to remember with this is, because at first I was like, this happened to me with chapsticks as well. I was doing really well selling those lip smackers in different candy flavors and stuff like that. And I would just go get them at Walmart for $5, and they were selling for $15 on Amazon. It was glorious. And then one day I scanned them at the store. I always scan them just to make sure the price is still right. And it came back that I was not approved to sell that item anymore. I assume I didn't get an email on that one because I didn't have any active inventory at that time, but I'm just assuming. I could be wrong. But it did happen to me with those chapsticks, which was a bummer because that was a replenishable. But I mean, this is Amazon. This is how it works. Unfortunately, Amazon is this myriad maze of approvals and ungating, and you might get ungated in a category, but then within that category are brands that you need to be additionally ungated in. And so it's a process, right? It's not just start selling on Amazon FBA and sell whatever you can. It's it takes a long time to like build up the approvals that you need to be able to make great money selling and doing retail and online arbitrage. That's just the fact of it. I'm not, I'm not upset. If this was like an item that I was really, really doing well on, or that was selling really fast, or I was making a ton of money on, I probably would have gone through the approval process and figured out what I needed to do. But in this case, I was not. I was doing much better selling this item on Amazon. And so it made more sense for me to just move it to the platform that it was performing best on. So, I am guilty. I have been saying that I am going to try to get myself on Gated and Grocery for months, and I just haven't gotten it done yet. There's no other way to put it. I have been trying to get all this inventory I have for eBay photographed and listed, plus the kids in virtual school, plus our greenhouse business and menus and things like that need to be done. I just haven't pursued that yet, but I need to. I know it. It's on my list. And if anyone's wondering, I know I mentioned this in a previous video, I did also cancel my subscription to Tactical Arbitrage today. And I felt pretty good about it. I mean, for $80 a month, that's what I was paying. That's a savings that I need right now. And if I get myself to the point with my reselling business where I really need, and I'm really making the money that it would be worth it to keep Tactical Arbitrage and be able to source enough that I could make $80 plus everything else, I will go back to it. But for now, it was the right decision. And that's going to allow me to move to a paid store on eBay. So that's my fun Amazon story for the day. I can no longer sell these door handles. That's okay. I do have a bunch of stuff that needs to go into them, actually. So I'm going to do a shipment in a couple days. I know I've actually recorded like the shipping, like getting everything together for the shipping process. But if there's other Amazon questions, if you guys are curious about, or if you're doing your first, maybe it's the labeling. I don't know. Let me know if there's anything that you're curious about in terms of getting an order together and boxed up and shipped off to Amazon. And I'd be more than happy to try to help. I don't know. Like I said, I am not an expert. I'm just doing the best I can. We're all just doing the best we can. So I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you so much to everyone that has commented and liked and subscribed. I am really grateful. I know Trevor came over and showed how, he's keeping an eye on the numbers for me. He is both the star of the show and the accountant because he keeps track of how many subscribers we have. But we're also almost at 4,000 watch hours. I think we're 3,600, which is amazing and awesome because then I will hopefully be able to monetize my channel and see if there's any little extra income with that too, right? Because everything costs. Now I gotta buy a new car. Okay, let's be real. We're not buying a new car, guys. We're not in the financial situation to buy a new car. We're gonna buy a used car. Let's just hope it's nice, okay? Also, take it slow in the snow. Take it slow in the snow. All right. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. The sun is out here today. I keep looking outside. If you catch me glancing outside, it's because the sun is out. And it's been so long since the sun was out here in Buffalo because it's always gray that it's like, I keep kind of looking like, whoa, what is that over there? It's the sun. Whoa, what a joyful, beautiful thing. The snow looks so beautiful and sparkly. It really makes a difference when it's not gray and there's blue sky and sun. Happy Wednesday. Have a beautiful day. I will see you guys soon. Bye.